Hello, hello, hello. It's Teacher Will, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I want to discuss 5 reasons why people might lose motivation as it relates to achieving their goals. Have you ever been like me? You're trying to accomplish a particular goal. You want to be a better public speaker. You want to attain fluency in English, which is a lifelong process. You want to achieve a new business skill and you lose motivation. Are you like me? Well, if so, watch this video. Now, again, 5 reasons why people might lose motivation. And then I'm going to give you suggestions that you might not, or hopefully you won't lose your motivation. All right. So we're going to identify the problem, but more importantly, let's focus on a solution. If you're new to the channel, I ask that you click on that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that when I drop a video, you are made aware of it, and share the video with someone that you might think might benefit from hearing these particular words or watching the video. All right. Why do some people lose motivation as it relates to achieving their goals? Reason number 1, your goal might be too vague or unrealistic. What do I mean by that? Oh my God, I want to learn English in 3 months. I want to learn 1,000 vocabulary words in 2 months. That might be a little unrealistic, okay? So that's a problem. What is a solution? What you might want to do is set realistic goals for yourself. And for example, if you're learning vocabulary, you might say, hey, you know what? I want to learn within 1 week. I want to learn 50 vocabulary words in context and situation. Or another example, hey, I want to be a much better public speaker when giving business presentations. So as a result, I'm going to watch 2 business videos in the week and try to mimic their particular behavior. So set realistic goals for yourself. Reason number 2 why people might lose motivation while achieving their goals. Lack of a strong why. Your purpose. What is your purpose? Now listen, sometimes people, their why is weak, right? Or it's like undefined. Why do you want to learn English? Why do you want to become a better public speaker? Why do you want to learn that new particular business skill? That's a problem. You don't want your why to be weak or defined. So here is a possible solution and suggestion. Attach your why for whatever it is. Why are you learning English? Why are you trying to be a better public speaker? Attach your why to an emotional or logical goal or objective. Listen, I'm learning English. Why? Because I want to make a better life for myself and my family. Connect your why, emotion, right? I am driven, perhaps you're driven. People most of the time are driven by emotion or logic. So what? Connect your why to an emotional reason, okay? So it becomes, the why becomes not just another task, but it becomes a priority. Reason number 3 why people oftentimes are not motivated to achieve their particular goal. They lack motivation. Why? Because of what? Fear of failure or fear of success. Do you know anybody in your life? They have fear. They lack motivation. Why? Because they have fear of failure. Whether it's fear of failure, listen, if you have fear of failure, your motivation will decrease. Fear of failure creates anxiety, and it creates avoidance, right? So what you want to do is that, hey, sometimes it's not only fear of failure, but it's also fear of success. You're becoming a better speaker. You're becoming a better presenter. You're understanding vocabulary. So what you need to do is you have to recognize that, number 1, here's a solution. Number 1, recognizes fear is real. But if you've seen a previous video of mine, recognize and realize that use fear as an abbreviation where you can face everything and rise. Don't think of it as anxiety. Put one foot in front of the other when you practice. When you start putting your words, your actions, you will move from a place of fear to confidence. Another reason why people lack motivation, perhaps like me in my life, I have to admit it. Why? Poor habits, inconsistent routines. What do I mean by that? Oh, Teacher Will, you want to learn a new language like French. So that means you need to speak with someone in French for at least 20 minutes a day. Or you need to watch a French movie. Or you need to watch or listen to French music. Inconsistent behavior and practices is the problem. The solution is, you know what? You have to, if you want to become a better English speaker, you have to become immersed in the language. What do I mean by that? You gotta make English part of your life, whether you speak it, sing it, dance it, selfie it, make a video, right? But oftentimes inconsistency causes a lack of motivation. And what is the last reason, you might ask, that people lack motivation? This is a big one. I think number 5. Can I listen? Comparing yourself to other people. That's right. Can I say it again? Comparing yourself to other people. What is the purpose of that? Of comparing yourself to other people in terms of learning a language or speaking or learning a new skill. Listen to me. It does not mean that you might not get inspiration from someone, but for most of you, English is not your mother tongue like mine, whose mother tongue is English. Sometimes comparing yourself to other people can cause you to lack motivation because why? You don't think you're at that level and you put extra pressure on yourself. The solution is the following. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Recognize and realize that your journey in life, whether it is to lose weight, get a new skill, or speak English, it is an individual journey. So, those are 5 reasons why people might lack motivation as it relates to achieving their goals, their English goals, or their business goals. So remember, motivation, purpose, reason, incentive for doing something. Connect emotionally to it. Know your why, whether it's for yourself or a loved one. You do not necessarily have to lack motivation. You just have to what? Have motivation, and then when you have motivation, move from motivation to consistency, to practice, to implementation, and to immersion to achieve your particular goals, particularly your English goals. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this video made sense. I hope it's clear. I hope in one way, shape, or form, I was able to give you a sense of motivation to achieve your goals. Again, click on that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that when I drop a video, you are made aware of it. Motivation is possible only if you believe in yourself. And as they say in Nike, just do it.